Hey everyone, it's Michael, and my voice is a little bit better today. I'm still a lot choked up, a lot of coughing and whatnot. Throat is still really scratchy and itchy, so I might have to clear my throat a couple of times in this video. Not in a horrible way, as far as I know, but just coughing and stuff. It's really bad right now. This cold is really getting me in the middle of summer. It's real weird. I don't know if I've just been sitting in air conditioning too much or what it is. Anyway, this week we have a big haul for the Goosebumps book haul, and even more so because of how special this video is going to be. I have two items that are possibly the most expensive Goosebumps books out there at this current time in 2019. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ, my God and Savior, that He is so merciful and helping and loving that He let me have some dumb Goosebumps books, right? I got two of the ones that I thought I would never get. I really didn't. One I won with a bid, and one that was just listed as buy it now the other day when I was on lunch and I saw it on eBay. I got the little notification thing on my email saying, hey, this is up, somebody posted these. I am so grateful to how good my God is, even though this is something dumb and doesn't really need to be prayed about or anything like that. But this was important to me, and I'm just really thankful. I want to glorify Him for this whole thing. God could probably care less about Goosebumps, but I'm just saying He seems to love me, and He loves you. But anyway, really thankful today, guys. Have a really cool video coming. This first book, there is a book out there in the world called, what was it? It Came from Ohio, How I Became a Writer. That book is, of course, or My Life as a Writer is what it was. That book is R.L. Stine writing about how he came into, supposedly, I guess the book from what I heard is like partially fiction and partially not. I don't know how true that is. I had heard a lot of different things about that book, but I heard the book is really good and I do want to read it at some point. It's R.L. Stine writing about his own life. There was a companion book that was called, it came today. I'm really excited about that. It Came from New Jersey, My Life as an Artist by Tim Jacobus. Guys, you have no idea what I went through for this book. This is probably the most expensive Goosebumps book ever in existence. Ever. To my knowledge, at least, because I'm always finding out new things about the books and what kind of books existed and what didn't. This book cost me $40. And I still thank God, because it's a fantastic price compared to what people like Goodwill are listing it on Amazon for. Goodwill, the supposedly charitable organization, has it listed for $800, I believe. Some of those prices that are listed on Amazon for this book, that's about 60 pages long, very thin book, very short book, this book is listed and running for between $700 and $1,000, and sometimes more than that on Amazon. eBay nearly has no listings at all. I think there's one more outside of the one that I got for 40. I think that one's like 55. They were both buy it now. There was no bid, thank God. I don't think I could have sat there and done a bid and be stressed like that for days and days and days. This actually was delivered to me today, 3 days earlier than what it was supposed to be. Again, God is so good. I'm just really thankful. When I get around at some point to reading both of the books, the My Life as a Writer and My Life as an Artist, I'll read them back to back. If you don't know who Tim Jacobus is, he's the guy who's responsible for the original covers for the original classic 62 era books, and I believe he also did the Series 2000 books, or at least some of them. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if he did any of the Give Yourself Goosebumps books. I don't know if he did the Tales to Give You Goosebumps books. I don't know what he did and what he didn't. Just originally, the original classic series. I know he did pretty much all of those except for two. Like I said, the book is real short. Here's a picture of the fella here on the back. The inside, I was surprised by how much color and the kind of paper quality it has. Very cool stuff. A lot of colorful stuff in here. Like I said, very short. I saw there's a chapter in here that says, When I Met R.L. Stine, or something like that. And I'm really curious about that. I don't think I've ever heard the story about how they met. I really can't wait to get a chance to read these. God willing that I get to sit down and read them before I would die or anything, and get to post talking about this, because this book is so hard to find. And again, it running so rare on the internet is just baffling to me. It's ridiculous how expensive this book is. Again, only by the grace of God could I have gotten a copy of this. I was just on my lunch break and I saw it listed on eBay, a couple of days ago, maybe earlier in the week, something like that. And I don't know. Again, God is good. I don't even know. I don't even have words to express to you how excited I am for this book, because I never thought I would own it. Because what happened, the first time I ordered it off Amazon, it was supposed to be listed for $17.50. And in my dumb head, my dumb assumptive head, I was like, oh, some person doesn't know what they're giving away or selling, so I'm just going to take advantage of this and basically scalp them. And it turned out they scalped me. They stole my $20. And I'm still pissed off about that. I'm still angry, and I even filed like a complaint and everything. I called Amazon and threw a fit to them, because I would look at those people's ratings, and every time you would see a 1-star rating, basically, every single person was saying the same thing I was saying. They had the same thing happen to them. This book company, called like Better Book Depot or whatever, would claim to have like they would claim to have, you know, these super rare books all over the place, like first editions of Frankenstein and stuff like that. And they would screw people out of their money just so they could try to, you know, make a couple of dollars, and hopefully nobody would know how to complain. Hopefully older people, like elderly folks, like your grandparents, wouldn't know how to file a complaint if they couldn't get their kids who don't live with them or anything to get on there and do it for them. That's what these people do. These people are no different from the telemarketer scammer people that call you on your phone and try to steal your social security number or your credit card information or anything like that. We should not have mercy on these people, because they're awful. They're stealing from you, and they don't give the money back. They steal from you. Amazon had to reimburse me. I don't know if they were ever reimbursed by those folks. I sent a couple of emails to these people after my package didn't come for like a month. Like I ordered it like June 1st or something, and it didn't come. And I finally complained on like June 30th, I think, something like that, June 25th. I was like, where's my book at? I was like, it says it's supposed to be here by the 24th, and it's still not here. I don't know why this would take so long. Well, they sent me back a generic email telling me all this stuff of, oh, we didn't know. We don't know what happened. If we get another one, if you would like a replacement or you'd like a refund, we'll do that for you. They were hoping that nobody would call and complain, because then I would send them response emails, and they wouldn't even respond back, because it was a robot automated message type thing. It was just copy and paste nonsense. It didn't even have the same font of what an email looks like. It was like typeface, like a typewriter type of font. These people copied and pasted a really garbage, you know, receipt type thing to me. When I told them I wanted a refund because they were going to scam me, and I knew from their reviews that this is what was going to be the case because these guys are scammers, they wouldn't respond. Didn't even give me a refund. So that's why I called Amazon, and I complained and everything. And I was like, is there anything you can do about these people? Why can you not shut down their account and make them lose their ratings so that, you know, they have to start all over again and not have like a decent reputation where they can just have, you know, a good system, or have people curious like, oh, I'm going to go to this seller over here because they have really good reviews for like the last 1,000 items they sold. Amazon needs to handle that. But anyway, thank God that I got a refund on that $20. I bought like 3 or 4 other Goosebumps books for like $5 a piece with that. But, yeah, just, I can't stand scammers. But I'm really thankful that this one good seller on eBay, you know, sent this to me. Thank God for people that, you know, just want to get rid of stuff. Anyway, the next book after that giant rant and tangent I just gave you is probably the next to most expensive book from Goosebumps that exists currently. I'm really shocked by this. I had to bid on this on eBay, and it came all the way from Australia, and it's in fantastic condition from what I can tell. Not really any problems at all, no water damage or anything for this. This particular book is called Give Yourself Goosebumps Power Play Special Edition number 7, Trick or Trapped. I talked about this in my last video. I was really hoping that it would get here safely and that it wouldn't be a scam, and it wasn't. This is a real copy of this. I'm so thankful. This is one of the really hard ones to find, guys. The thing is, I don't even have words for these two books back to back. Like, these two books are just, these are so rare, and I've been blessed to be able to hold them in my hand and talk about how cool they are. And to hopefully, God willing, be able to read them and review them at some point. This means so much to me, you have no idea. So I really hope when I get around to doing those reviews that maybe you guys won't take those for granted, because they mean a lot to me, and I hope they'll mean eventually something to you guys too. But anyway, this is running on Amazon for approximately like $170 right now. Typically, like close to $200. I was not going to pay that. I'm not paying hundreds of dollars for a book. It's just not going to happen. If I find it for a good deal, then I'll grab it. But otherwise, no, it ain't going to happen that way. I am so thankful I was managing to be able to find a copy of this. Again, God is so good. This is the special edition number 7, the Goosebumps, Give Yourself Goosebumps type book. They are not easy to find. They are very expensive. I got that one for $15. You know, again, some guy in Australia just wanted to get rid of it, and I'm really thankful for that. Really cool guy too. I talked to him a couple of times, asked him about the My Life as an Artist book that I also got. I just showed you guys. Anyway, I'm sorry for rambling so much. It's just a really emotional day to me. This stuff means so much to me, like having these two amazingly cool books. I don't mean to like gloat or anything. I don't want to come across like that. I'm just really excited for that. I'm really excited to talk about them. I'm really excited to experience them myself as a reader, because I've never seen is it Trick or Trapped? Yeah. I've never read that. It's not even listed on digital, and even though they have pretty much every Give Yourself Goosebumps book listed digitally, they don't have this on there, which really surprised me. But anyway, moving along, I have our first reissue type thing of not Give Yourself Goosebumps, excuse me. It's the original classic Goosebumps, Beware the Snowman, which I will try to read around Christmas time, because I assume it's going to be a Christmas book. I love Christmas time. It's one of my favorite times of the year. I watch all the Hallmark stuff. I watch all the Christmas Vacation type stuff, Home Alone, all that stuff. I cannot wait to experience this book. And to think I never wanted to read this when I was a kid. I thought, oh, it's a stupid story. Snowman comes to life. I like Frosty the Snowman. I always have. I did when I was a kid. I like Jack Frost, the movie with Michael Keaton. I did when I was a kid as well. I don't understand why I didn't want to read this. I'm excited for it, though. The next book, I love this cover. It's really cool. The artwork is cool and everything. It is Give Yourself Goosebumps number 22, Return to the Carnival of Horrors. The first Give Yourself Goosebumps book is actually called The Carnival of Horrors. I don't plan on reading this until I read that first one. I don't know if I'll get around to that before the end of the summer. Maybe in August, I'll try. You know, like I said, I want to read the first one, then I'll come and read this one. But these are summertime books. It's a carnival, I'm assuming, so it must be summertime. I want to get these out of the way this summer, too. You know, it'd be cool. But I love this, like, shiny, silvery type holographic stuff. Really nice. And I love the art. Like I said, if you couldn't see it, look at how nice this looks. Really cool. Really, really cool. This one is another really hard to find rare one that I was really thankful I was able to get a really cool price on. Somebody got on Amazon and posted this dirt cheap, and I was like, I gotta grab it. If I don't grab it now and sacrifice a meal to grab this, then I'm never going to find it this cheap again. Because last time I looked for this book, it was like $80, according to Amazon. I think somebody posted this for like 10 bucks, maybe, like 15, something like that. It is another Give Yourself Goosebumps, The Nightmare Continues Special Edition number 6, Revenge of the Body Squeezers. I've never read the original Body Squeezers Part 1 and Part 2 from Series 2000, but this one is another really hard one to find for a good price. Probably the third or fourth most expensive and rare Goosebumps book out there. Not for like special editions, well, it is for special edition, but I mean like not for like a first printing or anything like that. I don't hunt down stuff like that, but this one's pretty pricey too. I'm really thankful to have that. I almost have all of the original special editions. Well, these Give Yourself Goosebumps original special editions. So I'm really thankful for that too. Again, this week was just a really big blessing. Today's even better because that Life of an Artist book coming in, I'm really excited for that. You have no idea. I might possibly try to read My Life as an Artist and My Life as a Writer before the end of the summertime, just because I'm so excited about those and want to talk about them so deeply. Hopefully they're good. Hopefully, especially the My Life as an Artist that I paid $40 for. I really hope that it's going to be good. Anyway, today we've also got Give Yourself Goosebumps number 20, which is Toy Terror, batteries included. This one's a pretty beat up copy. I only paid $5 for it, or $3, something like that. Another kind of holographic, but not as shiny as like the silver one I just showed you with the Return to the Carnival of Horrors. I like stories where dolls come to life. I'm a Slappy fan for Goosebumps. I'm a Chucky fan, you know, for those movies. I'm sorry this video is going to be so long today. I'm sorry I'm still coughing and everything else. I'm just really excited. I'm really excited to read this. I hope this will be like a living doll, living toy type thing. I'm assuming it will be because it's called Toy Terror. But I hope the doll comes alive, like in this book cover thing. This is thanks. Excuse me. I don't know what happened there. Whew, excuse me. I don't know what just happened. It's like my voice like jumped to Everest or something. I don't know. This book I've been looking at for a long, long time, and I've been eyeballing it. I wanted to get more of the important stuff out of the way first before I purchased this. But even this book, you see the price kind of skyrocket back and forth One second it'll be $20 for the cheapest copy on Amazon, and then you'll see it drop down to like $5 again. And I was really thankful to find this for a decent price. This is Goosebumps Series 2000, I Am Your Evil Twin. This is number 6, by the way. I've always wanted to read this. Of course, you have the Slappy book from the Slappy World series that's currently going on. I think that book came out a couple, maybe either last year or the year before that. And it was called I Am Slappy's Evil Twin. I think it's like the 3rd book in the series. Pretty sure that's inspired by this cover, especially with the green color, you know, on this. Really excited for this. This looks really good. I've heard some people say this is their favorite Goosebumps book of all time, which kind of surprised me, you know, honestly. The next one is another Series 2000 book. It's Goosebumps Series 2000 number 1, Cry of the Cat. I have heard so many good things about this. I've heard this is in people's like top 10 of Goosebumps. It looks cool. I don't know what else to say about it. It looks really cool. I love this cover with this creepy cat. Looks like a Pet Cemetery type thing. Really excited to see what that's going to be about. I'm assuming it's a Cry of a Cat. This book I'm really pissed off about where this sticker came on the front of the cover. I ordered this book a long time ago, like we're talking in like March, and they told me it wasn't going to come until August. And so I dropped that book and I purchased another copy that came in like a week. And that book is Werewolf Skin, which is number 60 from the original Goosebumps Classic Editions, or era, whatever. But they put a sticker right in the middle. I mean, I can take, for a $4 or $5 copy, I can take the crayon marks and stuff here on the back. But for a sticker in the middle of the page, man, I'm too nervous to try to remove that, so I'm just going to leave it. It sucks, but, you know, what do you do? But yeah, it is what it is. But I'm just thankful to have Werewolf Skin. A lot of people tell me Werewolf Skin is an amazing book, and I'm kind of curious why, of all things, Werewolf Skin would be the one that so many people tell me is so fantastic, you know? I'm curious about it. Oh, this is another special edition I forgot to tell you about. Today I got, or not today, I think it was either yesterday or the day before, this particular book came out. It's a sequel to an old Goosebumps Classic era book. It's called Give Yourself Goosebumps, The Nightmare Continues, Special Edition number 2, Return to Terror Tower. Yes, there is a sequel to Terror Tower, and it's actually a Give Yourself Goosebumps book where you choose your own adventure and whatnot. I'm really, really curious to see what this is going to be like, but I've never read the first book, so I want to read that first and then come to this at some point. It's probably going to be next year by the time I get to it. You never know. God willing, again, hopefully that I can read all this stuff and review it. But that first book's adaptation to an episode on the TV show was really good. I liked it a lot. I never expected to like it, but I did quite a bit. It's kind of corny, kind of cheesy, kind of dark. But yeah. But this could be really cool. I'm really excited to see what this is, and why it's a special edition is even more interesting to me. This book I ordered and got cheated because it was supposed to come with The Mummy Walks, and they didn't send it with it, and I, messaged the people. I was like, hey, when's this supposed to come? They were like, oh, it's going to come from a different department and a different branch and a different state from the first book. Whatever. It looked like it was listed on Amazon as coming in one package. They had to refund me the $8 for it. It was a bummer. But anyway, I got Goosebumps Series 2000 number 10, Headless Halloween, which I cannot wait to read. I'm so excited, God willing, to let me read this and Trick or Trapped this Halloween and review them. I'm so stoked, guys. You have no idea. This looks awesome. I love Goosebumps Halloween books. They're always really cool. Always memorable and fun, like the Haunted Mask stuff. This one here, I have had a guy that used to be called a certain name in the comment section below who has begged me over and over again to read the sequel to this book. And I haven't had the time to. I've been trying to read a lot of the summer stuff and get it out of the way. I'd kind of thought about taking a break and reading that book. I'm not really sure. He's probably going to be mad because I don't own the sequel yet. God willing, again, that I get to, maybe. But I wanted to go ahead and get this first book because, again, I'm trying to buy the old stuff and get it in here now and then eventually get around to buying the newer stuff and have them out of the way. This original book is Goosebumps Series 2000 number 3, Creature Teacher. I know the next one is called Final Exam. I think it's under the Most Wanted banner, I believe, that era of Goosebumps. I have always wanted to read these. I have no idea what they're like. They could be super weird and wild, probably. I don't know if it's a summertime book. He says that the sequel, Final Exam, is a summertime book. I'm not sure. It might be. But I'm curious about this. What could this possibly be like? So maybe it'll be cool. I don't know. Again, I'm always optimistic when it comes to Goosebumps, because I'm never really let down too hard with a Goosebumps book. It's very rare that you'll see me get like genuinely pissed off and irritated over how a Goosebumps book ended, or if you have a really cheap ending like Slappy's Nightmare or Welcome to Camp Nightmare that I just don't like the ending. Yeah, you don't really see me get too angry as far as I know. I know there's certain books that I've been pretty hostile about, not to other people, but towards the book itself on the internet. One of those being Nightmare on Clown Street. I hate Nightmare on Clown Street. It starts out really good. I think 3/4 of the book or half the book are really good. And then that third act is so terrible. There are no words for it. There are genuinely no defenses for how bad that book gets. Now this book is another sticker-ruined book that I hate it even more personally. I'm going to show you even so in just a second, just to explain to you why I hate this cover so much with what they've done with it. This is Goosebumps Classic Series number 50, Calling All Creeps. And look where the sticker happens to be. It's right over the cover. That's why it took me a second to say the title, because I had to remember the full title. Whatever this is, it says Library of Desiree Booth. I don't know if it's supposed to be a library. I kind of assume it is. But there's literally tape over this. It's not just like stuck on there like a sticker where I could try to peel it off. Maybe use some chemicals or something to get it completely off all the gooey stuff. It's literally taped to the book. When you open up the front cover of the book, it's taped wrap around. I just... Why? Why would you want to do this? I'm assuming Desiree Booth is a little girl, maybe, that liked Goosebumps, and she wanted to pretend like she had a library, and she put this on there. But Desiree, this is enough for me to hit you. I'm sorry, I'm just joking. I'm not going to hit anybody, but why? Why would you do this? If you're going to sell Goosebumps books, please cut a giant discount on people with this. At least I only paid $5. I'm thankful for that. This was listed as an acceptable copy, which is fine, whatever. But still, put a notice saying that there's a giant sticker or something, paper or whatever this is, attached to the front. Because at first I thought it was an official library thing for some library in the U.S., and that's not the case. But I did get one cool thing about this book, even though now the front cover's ruined. It came with bookmarks and sticker, or well, I guess it's just bookmarks, but yeah. It came with bookmarks, which are, you know, worth something when it comes to these things, which is kind of cool. So hopefully when I read this at some point, God willing, that I won't destroy the bookmark things and make them fall out of the book or anything. So that was kind of a cool surprise, because I don't think any of my Goosebumps books at all that I own have trading cards inside of them. I don't think they do. I don't think they have the bookmark or anything. I think one of them I owned when I was a kid. Maybe Curse of Camp Cold Lake, maybe, had it. And I think I took it out a long time ago, like when I was real young. I don't know. But guys, that was the book haul for this week. What are your thoughts on all this cool stuff? Put your thoughts and comments down in the comment section down below. This was such a blessing of a week with all the stuff that we got. It's just, I don't know. There's a lot of cool things going on. I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best to try to not cough so much. I get worked up and I get pissed off talking about people who scam me. And then you see what happens. I start coughing. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. What are your thoughts on all these books? Put your thoughts and comments down below. Again, thank you guys so much for being around and for watching the videos and commenting. I love comments. I love talking to people. I love hearing your thoughts about your Goosebumps books. But anyway, thank you guys so much. May the Lord Jesus Christ bless you guys today. I hope if you don't know him that you'll seek after him. He's so great. Even with dumb little things like Goosebumps that don't matter and aren't going to come with you to death, you know, he let me have this. I'm really thankful for that. I'm thankful that he let me, you know, talk to you guys and have you guys here on the channel to talk to about these dumb books that I love so much. But anyway, thank you so much. May the Lord Jesus Christ bless you guys again today, and goodbye.